What's happening, fellas? Feast your eyes on this classic Kawasaki ZX-7R 1980 model. This is the H1. They had an H2 after this. This is the highly collectible H1 model. It was a road-going, road-legal replica of the F1 Kawasaki factory bike. Had the same paint job and livery on it. You can see they won the 1990s Superbike Championship, the Super Sport Championship, along with 12 other championships on the ZX750. This bike came from the factory with this twin ram air intake on it. This is one of the last bone stock original survivors out on the market today. This bike, this paperwork you see right here, this is from this will come with the bike. It's just tucked in there carefully. It's the Northern California Mecum auction paperwork. This motorcycle sold at Mecum in 2021 for $17,215. I have the auction paperwork along with the clean title. We did some key upgrades to the bike that needed to be done. The bike's been sitting in a private collection of 33 motorcycles, including 4 H1s and H2s, some GSXR slab sides, and some significant other sport bikes that we purchased out of Virginia recently. The owner of the collection decided he was downsizing, getting up there in years, and the bikes weren't getting ridden at all. They were just museum pieces. Zoom in on show them the wheels and the tires, which are, the tires are brand new, as are the wheels look brand new. The paint job on the bike is stunning. It has a brand new battery in it. The cars have just been rebuilt. I'll grab the work order because the mechanic, who's one of the best 4-cylinder carb tuners in the United States of America, did the work on this bike. Come on over here for 1 second. I'll show you. This is the title. Jay Galden bought the bike at Mecum at the auction for $17,135. That's the receipt right there from Mecum auction, and that was a little over 2 years ago on April of 2021. So we have the clean new title, and then I've got the service work order here that the mechanic, who's 65 years old and has been tuning these sport bikes since the day they came out. Definitely the best 4-cylinder carb tuner in New England, if not the United States. He went through the carburetors, micro drilled the pilot jets, replaced the intake gaskets on the manifolds, set the fuel screws, completely disassembled the carbs from the rack, replaced the fuel tube O-rings, cleaned out the fuel tank, put fresh VP non-ethanol fuel in it, changed the engine oil, changed all the fluids, the brake fluid, the engine oil, went through the whole bike, cleaned the tank out, as I mentioned. He rebuilt the fuel petcock, put a new K&N air filter in it, and put a brand new battery in it, Luyasa. So it's just been completely serviced. It runs better than it did brand new, no doubt about it. And that's about it. The bike is an absolute museum quality dime piece. Junior went online. I said, Junior, find out some comparable recent sales of. It looked like a mark on the bike. It was a gnat. We got a lot of pollen and gnats in the air. It's spring in New England. Find some recent completed bike sales, and he found one that sold at Mecum in December for $15,250, and another one that sold at Bring a Trailer for $15,500. So this one sold for a little bit more. It's an all original low mile bike owned by a collector who only purchased significant classic motorcycles like this one. This one has 8,000 miles on it, all street, never been track raced, never been dropped, never been abused. It's an absolute diamond. If you've been looking for an H1 to add to your collection, that's a no excuses bike. Study the pictures. Come to it's on display today at the New England Motorcycle Museum. It'll be here until the new owner buys it. It's on the sport bike section on the 3rd floor. Zoom in on the chain. We just put a brand new gold chain on it. Top of the line gold chain. You can see the sprockets, all the running gear, the paint on the rear wheel. Everything looks brand new when you go up close and personal on it. The rear tire is brand new. The front tire is brand new. All the fluids are new. The battery's new. It's a diamond. You'd be hard pressed to find a nicer one. We could send this one out to Mecum, but it's for sale here locally in Rockville on eBay. We've got 100% positive feedback after selling over 15,000 items on eBay and 7,000 motorcycles. So this one's Kaplan America approved. It's a diamond, and it's been gone through by the mechanic, full 100-point inspection. It's as good as brand new. You know, we have 4 other H1s, excuse me, 2 H1s, and 2H2s, but those need full restorations, which we're going to do here. I'd much rather have a brand new one like this that's never been raced or abused than one that's restored, because they're only original once. That's why these are selling for big money at auctions, because most of them were raced or ridden by kids into the ground. So to find an adult museum collector owner with one of these, they're few and far between. That's what Jay was. He had a private collection, and the bike was on display there for only 2 years. It came fresh out of Mecum. It's a no excuses H1. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.
Mm-hmm.